The Old Oak Tree. The old oak tree, tall and strong, stands on a large vacant plot reserved for the building of a mall. He looks at the bleak scene around him with no trees, squirrels, or birds in the vicinity.
How dismal everything looks.
The old oak tree looks up at the blazing sky.
There is no trace of any rain. It's just smoke. How parched this whole area is.
The tree finds it difficult to breathe.
I am covered in dust. I'll choke in this smoke. I feel so suffocated.
The tree hears the blaring sound of the horns of vehicles. Since he stands very close to a pavement, a few school children slow down to take rest in the shade of the tree. They are wearing masks and one of them is coughing.
What has become of us?
I feel terrible. How dirty the air is. So do I, Vikram. I find it hard to breathe sometimes. I wish we had a nice garden or a park for us to play in. My grandfather says that he would play in a huge playground near his house every day. The air then was always fresh and clean. As the students walk away, the oak tree sighs and thinks wistfully of the time when he was young. Just then he spots two squirrels.
Hey!
The squirrels climb up a branch of the oak tree. They realize that the tree is thinking about something.
Are you missing your family? Are you thinking of the time when you were young?
Yes, I am. You know, there were so many of us back then. I had 3 brothers, 2 sisters, and about 10 cousins. We were so happy.
Were your parents also there?
Yes, they were so tall. They towered above us. There were always squirrels that would run along our walks, and birds such as miners, sparrows, and cuckoos, twittering and cooing all day long. We never felt lonely. Some days, we would have peacocks dance before us. What a glorious sight that was.
I wish we had been there. Wouldn't people bother you and your family?
Sometimes travelers would rest in our shade, but they never disturbed or harmed us.
So, how did everything change?
Well, one by one, my family members were taken away. They were used in construction and in making furniture, as I came to know much later.
Weren't you scared that you would also be taken away?
I was, but then I was spared. My family and all my friends are gone now. There is little to look forward to, although I like watching these children. And I thank you for coming here today.
Soon, the oak tree and the squirrels see 2 birds swooping down and perching on another branch of the tree.
What? The birds as well.
Yay!
The tree and the squirrels notice many gardeners in the vacant land. One of them is already planting a sapling. An officer is instructing the gardeners where to plant the other saplings.
The change is coming, friends. The change is here. Look around.
Another officer approaches the first officer.
The park will look beautiful when it has trees and grass all over. Yes, I'm sure everyone will like coming here.
The oak tree then finds some senior students going back home using carpool. Very good, all of you. Spread the message of using carpools to everyone, even your parents. The tree then spots many children on bicycles.
What a beautiful sight. All these children have opted for bicycles in place of buses, cars, or two-wheelers. The change is indeed coming.
The next day, the oak tree sees a procession of adults and children shouting slogans about the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan and picking up litter from the roads.
Respect Gandhiji's vision of a clean India.
Time to make our India clean. Incredible.
A few years later,
There's much greenery around and fewer cars on the road. The change has come. All will be well with our world soon. I have much hope now.